again. So let's see here. Last time was mostly running around, doing more introductory little quests, and, you know, doing interesting things, delivering stuff, talking to people, killing a demon and saving the princess, taking orders, you know, like meal orders, you know, that kind of interesting stuff. Stuff that a real hero would do, you know? So let's see what shenanigans I can get up to today. Just gonna... One day I'm just gonna find a whole trail of letters scattered everywhere. Hopefully they'll be full of money people are sending to each other. Huh. Alright. Actually, I want to go out here. I need to navigate my way around and out the front door. Or the side door. Or some door. Did the music just fade for like a half a second? It's weird. Could use some better shadow work. It all looks just a bit too flat. I need to beat some cacturns. So unfortunately, poor little cacturn who is doing nothing to me, you shall die. The needs of the experience outweigh the needs of the monsters. I guess the glowy thing was the you completed your objective thing. Indeed. not know I could do that. Hello there. Oh, what's the news? Quality lands desperately coveted to be auctioned off to bidders, regardless of their origin. Even adventurers have the right to participate. Owned by a wealthy foreign... I'm not gonna say foreign person. I'm not racist. It's not like I dislike adventurers. Some of my best friends are adventurers. I know plenty of adventurers. Countless refugees. The idea that... not surprising whatsoever. Even I know it's all about the money. I deserve this land more than anyone else, because I was born here. That makes it my property, or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can tell you're real busy caring for that giant armored chicken. It's bound to be blah 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 blah. Quest accepted. Where must I go? I must go to the goblets. It's goblicious. Heard about the auction? Yes, I heard from that other person over there. I get plenty of adventurers here every day. Adventurers like yourself. Tragic, some may say. Other adventurers have made a settle within its war, or such decisions are made by men wiser than I. The game devs. A man-made oasis, built upon the towering butte. It's a butte. Not the why, but I'll explain when you can see it yourself. Just head through these gates and follow the road. Follow your nose. Must speak with the recruit station just past the entrance. He'll be happy to assist you. Blah, blah, blah. You may visit any residence ward within the goblet. Okay. Housing! Residential district within like-minded adventurers. You can put all of your useless junk there. Each residential district is divided into a ward, which in turn can have 60 plots for each land. Wealthy individuals can purchase plots of land and build their own estate halls, or free companies may join, purchase plots, blah, 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 blah. An apartment building. Even in the fantasy world, you still gotta live in an apartment because you're poor. Please note that in case of estate hall, specific company privileges are required customizations. You can't go putting your stupid thing into the guild's house. You gotta get approval to put your stupid thing. More information on house. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Are any of the wards empty? No, they are not. So I'll go with lucky number 7. fancy windmill. Ah, ain't it pretty? It's got jazzy music too. Plots reserved exclusively for adventurers. Since your friend's decision, he's ineligible. We hate locals. We only love foreigners. I think this might be related to Valentine's Day. Just maybe. The giant obnoxious hearts give it away. Hey, where'd my jazzy music go? I'm not gonna get it back, am I? It's your auction house. Connected, meaning that items for sale on one seat is strictly viewed as well and purchased by other players. Don't worry about the factions. They were a cross-faction auction house. Overwhelming task. There's millions of offers. Class can be easily found by NPC shop owners. Don't buy the overpriced gear for low-level adventurers. Important piece of advice. Even the devs are telling you that. You're short. Apartments are cozy, one-room properties. For individual adventurers. Not everyone who moves a residence district wishes to live in some sprawling estate. Oh, you know that's not true. You know everybody wants to have the biggest house in the game. Got my jazz back. Sultan's Breath. No. Let's see if I can find the Sultan's Breath. There's a crystal right next to it. How fortunate. It's almost like it was designed that way or something. I got money and I got class. I'm hanging out in an apartment lobby. Yeah. Please question my services at your disposal. Purchasing an apartment. Apartments are available for 500,000 gil. Before you can purchase an apartment, however, you must attain level 50 in a single class. In universe, we can tell that because, shut up. For the murders to hold a rank of second lieutenant or above at one of the grand companies. If you haven't joined a grand company, well, you'll be awfully confused, just like me. You must first complete the main scenario, not without incident. I don't think I have that one yet. Chicken stables. And no fried chickens. If you fry my chicken, I'm gonna be upset. Access to the... I'll find it outside the entrance to the building. Nothing. Got no money. No talent, no class. Also, for some reason, it sounds like I'm playing Mario Paint. Weird. It appears that, that players have actual in-game houses, which is really neat. Because a lot of time housing is just an entrance someplace, and then you go into an individual instance for where you are, and it's kind of lame, you know? Don't get to feel the magic of actually having a piece of property and saying, yeah, go to this server, go to this location, it's my house. Hey, look, a lucky rabbit. Tell me, what have you learned of the auction? I don't want to say you can't buy a house, but you can't buy a house. So it's exclusively for adventurers. I mean, sure, times are tough, but I mean, what about me? What about my needs? Every nation scrambling to afford formidable fighters. What about my needs? I can't believe it. I called that. What about my 40 acres and a chocobo? Bah, this is not fair. Bunch of racists. Now teleport to the residential district. Residential district. Ethernet for the goblet can be accessed. Blah, 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 blah. Let's find out what's going on over there. Time to experience the dynamic event. I mean the fate. I know nothing about it. Oh, my little mage is not very tough. She's getting killed by a swarm of... I don't even know, gnats? This is is the problem with the caster class. No way of keeping your enemy from just running up to you and savaging you in the face. You try to run away, and they'll just hit you some more. Run away! Run away! That worked out quite well. I am fated to be part of this fate. A very fateful fate of fatedness. Uh-oh. Run away! All the important stuff's going on. I'm just kind of standing here on the sideline going, yeah, I can help. I have learned to put enemies to sleep. Does it involve a long, boring speech? I think I needed to beat up some flies as one of the tasks. No. Apparently it was a cloud, but it was not that cloud. Is there a way to... No, I guess not. Let's go back home. It's a level 10. Time for another class quest thingy. And also apparently now I can rent myself a running chicken. Super ultra mega chicken. Exceptional. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. I will take the money. Sleep! Puts nearby enemy to sleep. And and also prevents them from running up and kicking you in the face. Sell for money. Crafting. Food. Crafting. What's crafting stuff I see? Running. Wishes you to learn the second chapter of this big book of bookiness. Ew. You trying to eat me? Ew. Listen today shall be taught to you by that other guy. Threat of papacy, where you accidentally become a popple. Third eldest brother, have you? Education shall not be third rate. It shall be fourth rate. Sweet from the second chapter. Are you settled? No last minute trips to the privy? I mean, this is going to be some long exposition. You got to be ready for it. This power we wield. Things devours, ice and tombs, lightning courses through stricken bodies of your foes. It's all very destructive and terrible. It's not but a woman who sticks with the hats. For mages. Blah 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 blah. Find us lacking in precious resources. We are as good as dead. Requires understanding of aetheric balance. The scale can tip in one of two directions: astral or umbral. The sky or the darkness. Your mind and spirit lean in the umbral direction. Your knowledge will accept states whose umbral ice potency of your spell is diminished. The potency of your spells is diminished, but they require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, when you're in the astral fire state, you have the potency of your incantations enhanced, but at greater cost of stamina. With the concepts of balance, pushing cast and form in your mind. I bid you go forth and slay 8 Fs. I don't know what they are, just find them and slay them. Pray do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me. When a mutilated corpse of one of our pupils is returned to the Orcery. Of course, then again, we do like dead people, so it evens out. Show me on the map where you want me. Okay, so I need to go... Okay, so I go to Blackbrush, and from there I can go over there. Sure is expensive to get anywhere. Here to slay Fs. I have come to slay Fs and chew gum. This world doesn't have any gum. Let's see if the AoE actually does anything. Minimal anything. Sleep works pretty good. Need to kill one more cloud. Cloudy with the chance of death. One more item in the hunting log completed. Hey. Didn't mean to do that. MP, slowly recharge. Apparently that sleep spell did bupkis. Thank you, sleep spell, for being useless. It's level 10. And I accidentally interrupted myself, so you know there's that. Once again, the sleep spell did bupkis. Yeah! How you like them apples? Also, there's clearly a cave there, and I feel the need to explore it. Run away! Bad move. Oh man, no fair. You walked over that rock. Run away. potion restores health. And boy, oh boy, oh boy. Why is it that hitting them with an ice spell doesn't slow them down? I thought it was supposed to make them cold, susceptible, something like that. My character is just not suited for this. Which is funny because apparently all of her instructors are like, yeah, go out there and just piss off the giant lizards that will run up to you and totally wreck your face. Away. Okay, I do not know what that chain thing was. Perhaps I shall find out at a later time. As of now, I am just trying not to get smothered by the giant newts, I think they are. Oh, that was a dumb decision. I should have done that. Chain of 3! Still don't know what a chain of 3 means. But I am going to teleport back because it is cheaper and I'm not in any hurry, so there's no reason not to. Oop, wrong way. Speed up. It's a big guy. Yes, I have finished your rather pointless assignment, saying as how I didn't even retrieve anything for it. Upright and breathing. It's a good job. Your ability to not die will serve as your first step towards being a great hero. So much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromancy. Do we learn necromancy? Is that like an option? Can we like get like skeletons as like pets and stuff? action would you take if you found your thermal endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Flee. Yeah, I'm gonna beat him with my pointy stick. I've done that before, it's not very efficient. Should there be nowhere left to run? Vial of Ether is your strongest ally. Or is your stoutest ally? It doesn't replenish your mana, it just gets you drunk, which is nice when you're about to die. See the most recent report of Beastman activities. It's an entire crate of our precious ether. Time has come for you to put your knowledge to test. Annihilate these bandits. Single-handedly. Even though we, the far more trained and specialized alchemists, could probably get up our butts and go do it ourselves, we're gonna have you do it. Well, according to the report, those are transport. Was last spotted south of Drybone. Additional request. Well, you are busy incinerating them, or possibly freezing them to death. I don't judge. Collect some samples of their blood. Not because we need it, but because we just want their blood. I'm literally out for blood. That's nice. Okay, so this is beyond the furthest reaches of where I have been before. Which is a pain in the ass to get to. Let's see how much it costs to rent a giant chicken. Said that she who does not pay heed to the skies will most likely get wet. Oh, it's a rain joke. Okay. I can check the weather. That's neat. Front door is over Dar. Final Fantasy, well known for characters who have very low endurance. Apparently. Look at that silly hat. I want one. Well, that interest you in order. Do not tell me this is your first visit to the shop. I shall update my register with your name so that you will access the location in the future. Even though I've seen you before, and I told you to go, you know, get lost because you were not level 10. Falcon quarters are similar to rental areas in that they are hired to carry you quickly to a destination throughout. The difference being that you cannot control these birds, and that you will not stop until you have arrived at your destination. On the other hand, porters are trained to take the safest route, meaning that you will never be attacked while in transit. It's a taxi service. I don't know where Horizon is. map of this area. Enter Chocobo. On reaching level 10, if you had given me this earlier, that might have been useful. You'll be allowed to rent Chocobos. Speed transport areas are not really accessible by providing you may have complete control of it until you either dismount, enter deep water, or attacked, or your rental period expires. It's a good thing I won't be attacked. There's no crazy, dangerous monsters out there or anything. Oh, wait. Gil per 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Very good. Remember, the birds are trained to return directly to the stables once your rental period is expired. Upon the moment you dismount, take care to find yourself. Good day. Period expires, and your rental anytime you dismount. I like that music. I did not mean to join that fate. I'm just passing through. Can I jump with it? Yes, I can jump. I have a jumping chicken. I need to get to Eastern. But I also need to avoid stepping in the water, as the water is bad for chicken's health. God, don't hit me! Don't hit me! I want to retain my giant chicken. There's a little 50 monster who can probably smash me in one hit. You get an achievement for walking into the area. Huh. Oh, man. Stay away! Ah, boy, that's... Why are they ignoring me? Aha! I put you to sleep while I kill the other guy. A masterful plan. Until I run out of magic. guys are quite large. And quite heavy. Take the crate of ether and the blood to the guild. A bloody good time was had by all. And another crystal is synchronized too. Assuming I don't die on the way down. So that should mean that I'm done with my level 10 quest. And from there I should be able to do whatever I want. Be able to switch classes. Be something else. Maybe something without a pointy hat and pointy stick. If such a class even exists. Nom, raisins. Stench. And now I mix them together and I make nothing! 10 vials, 20 vials, 30 little vials of ether. So very comforting. I'm gonna get so sloshed tonight. Over here! There's a crate that was stolen. There's the desired effect. We have trained someone else to do our jobs. Vial, viscous liquid you have there is the Beastman blood. I'm in this game too. I decided to begin my training. No. Obtain a supply of blood for you. Explained how. You have been using the substance of research to create mana amplifying elixir. Which are you most interested in about the experience? So you see, Bushi, Workers Anonymous always puts you in a position to work alongside us. You needn't become a a T to be part of the family. You're already useful in your own stupid way. Battlefield is a dangerous place. Riscos are not exactly suited to keeping others safe from harm. Yeah, we're not healers. We're the range DPS. This is but another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I want to cheer you from the safety of my workbench. I want to fight at your side. To die at your side. I mean to live at your side. I can't stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray do not do anything foolish. Well, that just makes him want to do it more. Ah, nuts. Meanwhile, you think about the fact that these are full-grown people, and it's like, well, that's awfully childish. In proper training, he would be unable to evoke the smallest flicker of flame. Tends to force to attempt to force a manifestation of power. The strain of his woeful inadequacy, Aether Reserve, would likely kill him. Have you explained that to him? That he's probably gonna die if he tries to... That probably won't be important to the plot at all. I mean, they're just gonna have that Chekhov's gun and not even use it. It's gonna be just so unimportant. Tragic circumstances. I only brought you here so that the plot points could be brought up. I said bring this far. You have completed all 3 trials. The trial number will be 3, and the trial number that shall be had is 3. You shall not go to 4 trials, excepting... A sojourn to another guild may not unduly affect your studies. You have reached a point where you may switch classes. You may visit the Pugilist Guild and train to the feat of Harmon Holy Fist or Quaspades with his sword. You can be a pugilist or a gladiator. Tired of the immense battle, there are guilds that offer instructions in trades of weaving, goldsmithing, and alchemy. Our brother's an alchemist. Did we bring that plot point? Did we bring that plot point up enough? I believe there is an even guild that teaches mining of all things. Why would someone ever want to mine things? Your first and foremost obsession. Too long. This is an armory system. Quest to unlock the other classes can take up by speaking as the receptionist. Corresponding guilds. I'm just going to take up the most rewarding experience, however, is recommended you first focus on mastering your current class. Unless you picked the wrong class when you started, in which case you should probably master a different class. The pointiest of sticks. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't have a belt. And there's no belt item. Sets now available. Gear sets allow you to save several different combinations of equipment and swap them at your leisure. Gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. Each of the players who are regularly switching back and forth between various classes, as well as players. Multiple sets of gear for different types of duties. Is a new set. Oh, that is a very yellow robe. Just like the most yellow of robes. This is a two... This is a one-handed. It is a short, pointy stick. Oh yeah, that is some very, very ugly stuff. I feel kind of bad. Let's see about being a weaver. A weaver beaver. Weaver seems useful. Because as we know, mages can't possibly wear armor. If they did, they wouldn't be able to cast their spells. Say, such renown is not one without effort. Hard is a tremendous amount of pressure. See, it's a highly rewarding one. There's little wonder that so many adventurers have set their hearts upon joining us. I should be one of them. Sure. I'm sure you're eager to learn about the illustrious history. Why is it always history? Vast desert. Ferocious beasts. Our greatest foe, of course, is the midday sun. We fight it every day, and our arrows never seem to pierce it. Since man for set in the region, he has favored light, flowing fabrics that shield him from the sun's rays, while allowing his skin to breathe. It is most light, comfortable, and breathes like silk. So great was the reputation for beauty and quality. Well, we weren't worried about them. Of course, the ones who were good we took out back, and we showed them the old yellow. Cheap rags swiftly earned the price of doing business in our territory. I apparently was serious. They did really take them out back in them. Join the guild. Be part of our guild, or we will run you out. Himself says direct employment. Just imagine, adventurers, your design could one day direct the course of fashion. I doubt it. It's going to take hours and hours of grind every day. Our guildmaster has taken upon himself to evaluate each one person. First impressions are everything, and you do not want to present yourself poorly. Oh boy, rusty needle. Makes sense. I wonder if your attire is appropriate for the occasion. Over yonder is, how should I put this? He is relentless in his pursuit of excellence. But if he doesn't like you, well, then you might as well give up now. My oh my, that is not very fashionable for the Weaver Guild. The adventure in search of thrills and excitement. Shall I dance you a merry jig? No. Well, that fails to please, but I suggest you run along. Perhaps the women of Ruby Road Exchange will be more to your liking. Oh, sick burn, maybe? Relent! Weaving is an art, and like all true artists, we must make sacrifices and suffer for our craft. Tell me, adventurer, are you prepared to suffer? Sure. Sorry, I just need to suffice for now. You need not explain what a needle is, I trust. Yeah, I put the pointy end into your foot and then you leave me alone. Hold it as though you were suing. Show me where you begin. Your main weapon determines your current class. Changing weapons is as easy as putting a different type of weapon in your main hand slot. Oh boy. I can't even wear my pointy hat. I'm so disappointed. My first needle. First task as a weaver. Well, well, you look like you were born to hold one of those. I do? I can barely tell I'm holding it. So I suggest you keep it somewhere safe, especially when clambering over haystacks. Ah, because it's a needle in a haystack. Ah, you're so witty. And you craft a spindle of hemp and yarn. Trifling task, yes. Should it seem even remotely testing, you have no future in this guild. If you have to try, then you aren't worthy. Moko glass and lightning shards. What can be purchased from our dear legend to find yourself? That is all. Logs from the main menu. Disciplines the hand. We acquire a crafting log, which contains a recipe of every item you can synthesize. Crafting log, blah, 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 blah. Begin synthesizing. You must first select a crafting class and level tier of items you wish to create. Captain's log. No, crafting log. Oh, I got a lot of lightning shards. But I got no... Yes. Okay. Craft, you have not selected. Damn you, interface. Not selected all the materials. back to items using items gear. Okay. First select crafting class and level tier of item you wish to create. Once you have highlighted the item, confirm if you possess all the materials necessary in your inventory to do so. The synthesis button. Okay. Crafting is similar to battle in that various actions are used to proceed. Each of the crafting item entails executing synthesized actions which you want to prime until durability reaches 0. Durability reaches 0 before progress 20% synthesis is lost. Items that you have successfully crafted at least once will appear in check marks upgrading the first time. Your special experience point points. Okay. It's a lot of flash. Remove the glass, which is shards. Or have you made your yarn already? Yes, I have a yarny goodness for you. Bless my soul. She can follow basic instruction. Your ability to follow basic tasks will be the downfall of all your enemies. It would seem you have grasped the fundamentals. Good. Yarn and cloth may be mere materials, but they must be crafted with no less care than a whole garment. For though the finest garments are greater than the sum of their parts are invaluable, or invariably the finest. I know how to say English. Do remember this, Sheila, as you continue your training. Practice making yarn and other simple items, and return once you obtain the basic level of proficiency. Tedious, I'll grant you, but necessary. And you did tell me you were ready to suffer. And next we request to be available blah, 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 upon reaching level 5. Also, there's this weird cabinet right here. I'm not sure why that cabinet's there, but it is. It's gonna take a while, isn't it? Level up to do. Seems extremely tedious. Oh man. Level up, level up, level up, Accept an extra job class. I was requesting for to these not earn. Okay. Once more unto the breeches. That's a terrible pun, and you should feel bad. Also, more gear that's available to all classes, so I can wear it and not look naked while switching, I guess. Aw. Back so soon? Very well, let's resume your training. Since last we spoke, you will doubtless have spent your time making the most basic products of your trade, namely, yarn, cloth. Now, I would have you take some basic products and craft whole garments from them. Make 3 pairs of hempen breeches and present them for my inspection. That's right, I said breeches, not breeches, because I'm fine, gentlemen. You'll be working with hempen cloth and yarn this time, as well as a little bit of leather. Jim, I can furnish you with materials to help you get started. Ah, but eager as I am to see the fruits of your labor, it would be remiss of me to not mention there are many, many more economical methods of procuring that which you need. For example, the grass from which you have been delightfully making yarn can be freely gathered out in the wilds. That's it. One cannot simply root it out the ground with one's hand. A scythe is needed, as well as a working knowledge of botany. Have you, perchance, made the acquisition of botany too? If not, I highly recommend you do. They are attractively earthy, without seeming dirty, and useful besides. Having said all that, I will not accept a newfound passion for botany and its practitioners as an excuse for late delivery of my breeches, so don't keep me waiting. Basic synthesis, basic touch. Okay. I don't think the game has taught me what quality means yet. He wants me to make some hempen breeches. Hemp. I'm gonna need a lot more hemp from through. Let's see. I got the yarn. I need some hempen cloth and some leather. Increasing an item's quality during synthesis improves chances that the resulting product will be higher grade. Quality is normally improved by using touch actions. However, in addition to reducing material durability, these actions also require crafting points to execute. The higher the overall quality of the complete item, the higher the experience points rewarded will be. Okay. Once more. Hempen breeches. Breeches. I need leather. I don't think I can make leather. You, my fine young man. Can I buy some leather? undyed cloth and more yarn. Really good stuff I got going right here, you know. Just absolutely the most interesting stuff you can possibly put onto the internet. I need more cloth and more yarn. So much more yarn. Like 10 million more yarn. Hey, look at the thing! What did I learn? Master's Mend. Increased durability by 30. But it cost a lot more. Well, that's neat. Gotta make some high quality yarn. Oh no, it exploded. This will not do. More yarn! Why do I always need more yarn? Wait, no I don't. Let's try this again. Let's make it fancy this time. Unless it explodes in my face. Okay, so the last one I have leather. I have a yarn, but I need to use the yarn to make 2 more undyed hemp cloth. All of the tedium of a really, really boring thing, right? You see, the tedium is part of the experience. It's like living in pioneer days. maybe. Okay. Ow. Ow. Congratulations! And your performance task. A ticket? The breeches are ready? Why, yes they are. I don't know why you need 3 pair of pants, but you need 3 pair of pants. Not bad. Not bad at all, Sheila. This style legwear has never been particularly fashionable. In fact, it's quite hideous. I do not like it. No one likes it. We actually have you make it as part of a hazing ritual. Nor has its design changed significantly over the years. Fluctuating lengths aside. But I do digress. I wonder if you might try for a variation on the conventional side. But I see you opted for orthodox. A wise decision in this case. Hemp and cloth is inexpensive and durable, making popular amongst farmers, miners, and others who work the land. Such customers value comfort and mobility over all else. They may appreciate more elegant forms, but they will not sacrifice function for them. Each garment has purpose, Sheila. A purpose that you shall always bear in mind. A scallop pen is about as useful as a miner as nipples on a gladiator's breastplate. Now then, having completed this latest task, I believe you have earned this spinning wheel. You may find it useful for spending hay into gold. Use it in combination with your needle, and your work will benefit from it. How? Game mechanics, my dear sweet Sheila. Saying that, it will of course take you a little while to become accustomed to using the tool together. You need not worry though. I fully intend to give you ample opportunity to acquire the knack. In fact, I won't be teaching you anything else until you have. I'm quite the dick, ain't I? By the time that spinning wheel feels like it belongs in your hand, I dare say I'll have taught you a... I cannot speak today, you see. I dare say I'll have thought of a new task for you. Until then, my girl, bon chance. So it becomes bound to your craftsman control and CP values. Higher craftsman hastens the progress of synthesis. Greater control increases the chance of creating high quality items. Additional CP improves your crafting stamina. Outfitting yourself with an eye on your current objectives will increase the efficiency of your crafting endeavor. You can have a bandana, or some pants, or some shoes. Oh boy. Offer plus control. Oh, that looks very silly. I'm holding a spinning wheel as an offhand item. This is a silly place I find myself in. course, these are silly clothes I find myself in. So there you go. Oh yeah, that's a fashionable look right there. Fine, fashionable lady. Yeah. I'm going back to my pointy hat and my ugly orange suit. Just so tacky. I can't look directly at it. You have gathered all of the marmot blood. Okay, so I need to go back to the guilds. Possibly for some calamitous intent. Ooh. I blot the blood. Once closer to publishing the many breaths of Thailand. Good work. Take your beds. Go now, and may your travels smile upon you. I think my silly hat gives me a bonus. But this is the same kind of hat. It just has a red dye. Ah, yes. Red and yellow. The colors of a great something. But it is more striking than the gray hat. I'm fairly certain that the Weaver's Guild is not going to let me in anymore, though, because that is just the ugliest of looks. I do not need this staff anymore, nor this one. I will retain my starting clothes, though, because, as you have seen, I may need them for a different class, where I don't have any clothes, and I don't want to be naked. Because once again, wizards cannot wear armor. It just can't happen. It's impossible. It's just, it can't work. So you want to be a pugilist? No, I really don't. I don't want to be a gladiator either. Let's see here. Back to the main story quest, which is level 8. I forgot what my objective was. Tame the mandibles. Okay. Hi there. This is the first visit to your shop. I shall have noticed every day. I must visit every shop to let them all know that I am here. Your fashion disaster has arrived. How they're level 5 and I'm level 11. Shouldn't I just be, like, totally ending them? The life of an adventurer. Got some antlings. Are scarce the first to come here and make that claim. In fact, there were adventurers doing that every single day. Almost like it's part of the mandatory quest or something. Yeah, here you go. Balls! Balls! I don't know. I don't like that expression. Balls! Balls! It's true. Cold! Cold the beasts! They get out of harm's way. Truth is, the antlings have been more active than ever. You can never have too many able-bodied adventurers out there killing them for no particular good reason. Honest aid, I should gladly appreciate your task. Gods, no, we have no shortage of them here. Bracelets and more bracelets. Huh. But the ones that I've already picked up seem to be better. Intelligence, +1 intelligence, plus a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, this is not as good. He's wearing some nice armor. I want that armor. These stone touchers are cello swords, hired by blah blah, and some manual company protect this interest. Primary duty here is to keep tracks clear of pests. Perhaps we require your aid. You have proven that you are able to have skill at arms. Before I send you in the midst of the fell fiends, inspect your gear. A single piece of gear can be the difference between life and death. I might have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to ultimate demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order when you're ready to present them to me. Put your head, body. Should probably take notes. Head, body, hands, legs, and feet. Head, body, hands, feet. Those are all level 5. Even the starting equipment's level 5. Don't equip or remove gear. Succeeding keyboard. Equip an item used for select your open armory chest, which you Good, everything appears to be in order. You managed to put your pants on this morning. They'll be invaluable aid as you go to kill, I don't know, horrible evilness. You know, not is guaranteed in this world. Oh, I have a guaranteed not somewhere, right? Fate is a fickle mistress. Capable adventurers like you are few and far between. I mean, really? A yellow tunic and a red hat? You must be an adventurer to be that ugly. Too many comrades who brush aside cracks and thinks they're hell. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Even though you're wearing cloth gear, completely unsuited to fighting giant bugs. Not use this shield. It's becoming slightly more expensive to repair things. Oh my gosh. Independent armorer. A leather eye patch. The most necessary of all gear. A hempen cowl. Also, apparently far more useful than what I'm currently wearing. And it's probably not yellow, too. Ugh. Oh, it is yellow. Why you taunt me, game? So the old thing was okay, so it has higher intelligence overall. So that was a waste of my money. Good to know. Warren has worked an adventurer willing to exterminate wagon. Or wagon passes this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard in the south pass through the tunnel, tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put ore storehouse. Great conditions. 5. Fisher with the use the silver ore cluster to lure the creatures in sleep. They were them out? Kill them good. So it's very much south of where I am. Also, that's a giant turtle. Why do I feel like a hobo? Because I'm dressed like one and I'm running down, you know, train tracks. Oh yeah, casting. Probably didn't see me. Man, that is a face only a mother would love. And now there's Orin. Oh, that hurt. Well, that was rather boring. A dead ant. Watch me jump. Well, it shan't be easy to work to keep the tunnels free, but our wagon, most of this time, it's rope short, not really interested, like these train tracks to veins that be our nation's bloodline. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand. Level up, doo-doo. Huh. This one's better, I think. Weird. Blizzard 2. Deals to all nearby enemies. Additional effect bind. Ice or moves astral fire. Cost more to cast. Or does it? Yes, it costs twice as much. Actions and traits. Deals 50. Heavy. I don't know what heavy means. But it looks like it's a debuff of some kind. Look at all the things that you might one day get, but do not currently have. Solve a mystery. Can I help build a mystery too? I will give you this swooper pointy stick. Actually, it's no more pointy than the stick I already have. I see someone or something has been littering and tracking pieces of silver ore. Huh. I wonder if this is related to the thing I previously had to do. Significant manpower to locate and clean these obstructions. We can't have this up forever, though. I need you to find the culprit and put an end to their mischief. Search for any pieces of pockmarked silver ore on track. Feel like you'll catch the bastards before they escape. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's not going to cause a problem, but with the huge chunk of ore right there. Well, that's big, but also not very damaging. Pockmarks are all the way. Give me your secret potmark. Selected the wrong attack. Again. Pressing the wrong buttons is always hazardous to your health. Will I get my attack off first? No. I still won. Running. Are ugly little whatever they are. Here's non-ore as a hound bone. I believe harbingers of fortune. Pest. As far as I'm concerned, they're no better omen than you. Wait, I'm a good omen. Also, he's wearing oven mitts for some reason. Oven mitts of doom! Which button is the armory? Control I. Huh. Let's see here. 14 magic damage as opposed to 14 magic damage and also using both hands. No. Here's intelligence plus 2. I like my shield though. Way down in the hole. The deepest hole of all. Giant cat. Run all the way back to the inn. Into the inn. And with that, there's one more day in this crazy, strange world where mages wear red pointy hats and yellow robes and carry pointy sticks to wield the power of ice and fire and lightning and sometimes ineffective sleep spells. And that's all for today, so I will see you next time.